And now we are live on YouTube. So, I mean, before we even start the mastermind, I want to share a research and who's ready for some information, some knowledge, some kind of a learning today. Okay, ready for this? So this is a research which was done in Yale University. Let me just start sharing my screen. And this research was, it's a very unique research, and there have been many researches like this, but this was very unique. So, and this research was by Yale University, and it was about hot coffee and cold coffee. Okay, it was about hot coffee and cold coffee, and I found this picture very unique, and I found that let's use this image to really create the context of what was this research all about. So about hundreds of participants were there in the research, and they were having a sample size, and they researched on something which is like this, that they had a script written of a particular gentleman. यानी एक person के लिए कुछ description लिखा था, and they were meeting strangers. Those were the people who were researching, जिस पे research हम करने वाले थे, and they were asking that, okay, it was like it's winter in over there in US, and they were asking to hold a cup of coffee and saying that please hold this cup of coffee till I ask you a few questions for a minute or two. That was the research which was happening. And during the research, they were actually told to read the description of a particular person. So, and during that thing, they were holding the cup of coffee. So, समझ में आ रहा है आपको what I am trying to say? I mean, what is the research? Yes or no? That what was the research going on? I mean, strangers were asked to describe and to maybe read the particular person's description and just see कि क्या हो रहा है उसमें. That's it. And during that particular discussion, they were holding the cup of coffee. Now, those people who were looking at the particular description, and when they were asked, maybe after 2 hours or 3 hours in that research laboratory, they were taken to the research laboratory, and they were asked about, what do you think of this particular person? जिसका description आपने पढ़ा है, what do you think about this particular person? Now, this is really strange, but this is a fact. I mean, you can go on Google and even find this out, that about 80% people who were having a hot cup of coffee, 80% people who were having a hot cup of coffee in their hands while they were reading the description, they said that the person which they read in that particular description seems to be pretty warm and friendly and seems to be what close, acha person hai, very warm and friendly person is there. Same description. And those people who were having a cold cup of coffee in their hand when they were reading the description, and about 79 or 80% said, oh, this person is not that warm, this person is not that loving and caring, that this person is not having any empathy, यानी इतना हमदर्दी नहीं है इस person में. Now, can you imagine that the same description, but the difference was what? Is it just for the coffee? No. It is about the priming. It is the priming which happened, and the priming is happening everywhere, around us everywhere. So, जब भी आप priming के लिए आते हो, when you are priming your mindset every day, what's happening? You are actually controlling your own mindset. And what happens if you don't prime your mindset, if you don't control your mindset, तो क्या होगा? Outside environment will control. Yes or no? Simple चीज है ना. So, I mean, just a simple, and there are like hundreds of researches like this. ऐसे करीबन 50-100 researches रहेंगे जहां पे ऐसे बताया था कि just by difference in the priming of your mindset, your emotions change, your feelings change, the way you look at things change. So why don't you come on a regular basis for priming? I mean, if you think that we are doing this completely complimentary, do you think that we should miss this particular priming class? No, right? Not at all. So my request to you is that, I mean, everybody is welcome, that please attend this prime. Do not take, okay, Sidharth Shah is making you dance and reading the goal statement. And no, this is so important. This is so important because whatever knowledge and information which you will get inside this Think and Grow Rich community, or maybe on Google and YouTube, to apply that towards achieving your goals, you got to prime your mindset. And that's what we do every single day. By the way, how many of you are not aware or do not know that we have our daily priming sessions completely complimentary, type DNK. If you're not aware as yet, maybe if you're for the first time, or if you're our guest, if you're watching this on YouTube, कि आपको पता नहीं है कि ये daily होता है. Everybody is aware this. Okay, Shriram, you don't know about this. It's happening every day. Every day we have this priming session where we prime your mindset, and that's where you become unstoppable. So who's promising me to be regular in your priming sessions? Who's promising me to control your own mindset rather than environment controls you? So you can go on, or you'll be getting the emails also, the timing. And generally it's about 10 o'clock in the night. Generally it's about 10 o'clock in the night. Tomorrow being Saturday, it's at 6 o'clock. But generally it's about 10 o'clock in the night. And that's where we prime our mindset every single day. So everybody unmute and say, I control my mindset. I control my mindset.
I control my mindset.
I control my mindset.
Awesome. So, Kare, we'll go to the next level of priming. Everyone ready for this? So, what we do when we are in a changed physiology state where we have used our body, we have actually really released the tension and energy. Now is the time to really start the first stage of priming. When you write down your goals, you write down 3 things which you are grateful for. पहले आप gratitude से start करेंगे. Write down 3 things which you are truly grateful for. And please bring out your notepads, pen and paper, and write down 3 things which you are grateful for. I'll tell you the reason why, why you need to write things which you're grateful for. I mean, do we all agree that when you are writing things which you're grateful for, there is no fear, right? There is no worry. There is no anxiety. जब भी आप things which you are grateful for लिखते हो, when you are writing things for which you are grateful for, there is no doubt, fear, worry, anxiety. So please write down 3 things which you are grateful for so that we can start your priming session like this. Okay, awesome. Everyone, very simple things, but we do it every single day. Every single day, we write this down. You write down 3 things which you are grateful for. Be it your health, your family, your colleagues, your job, your business, everyone. Would appreciate if you could on your camera, unless it is absolutely impossible for you to on your cameras. So I can connect with you. I can really be there with you. Yeah. On your cameras, everyone. Yes. Yes. And once it's done, type G for gratitude. अगर आपने कर दिया है, if you have written the 3 things which you are grateful for, okay, yes, I am genuinely grateful for these 3 things right now. Okay, that's the first step. Now, in that gratitude zone, when you are really feeling grateful for that particular things which are working right now in your life, at this moment, you now write down your goal, your result which you want to have, because we want to be there in the same vibrations. And as you want to write your goal, your result, you are again in gratitude. Again, you are in that gratitude zone, because that is what is going to get you that particular result. So please write your goal statement, and I'll give you a template also for people who are joining for the first time, or maybe who are new to the community, or who are watching this first time on YouTube, etc. So this is the structure of writing your goal statement. You have this 5 things which are required. You start your goal statement by, I'm so happy and grateful for now that. Then you write down in present continuous tense. You make it specific, measurable, and time bound. And you write only positive words, no negative words. And you end the statement with a very strong emotion. These 5 elements you should keep in handy when you're writing your goal statement. And this is a sample example for you to check that my goal statement is perfect. I've used a simple money in the bank example, so everybody can connect. Nice, everyone. Awesome. Very nice. Kamal. Yes, when you write down, feel it. Feel it. You don't need to sleep or don't feel sleepy while writing. You should be grateful for. Okay, yeah. Nakshaji is laughing. Yes. Narendra, yes, full of energy, vitality. Yeah, write that down. Yeah, I like the smile, Arularasu. Yes, Ashok. Wonderful. Yeah, write down that thing which you are grateful for. Suresh, yes, with your family. And once you have written that down, everyone, please type D in the comment box. At least अगर आपने एक बार लिख लिया है, एक या दो बार आपने लिख लिया है, you have connected with your goal. You have put that image of that particular result which you want to have. And I'm grateful for this result which I've already gotten. So it's no longer in the future. It's there in the present. So it's already a done deal. So with that angle, you write that down. That's the real context of it. And once you have got that image on the screen of your mind and you have impressed that particular image on your conscious mind, now is the time to really take it to the next level where we amp your vibrations, where we declare this energy, we share this, we declare this energy, we speak this out loudly, and we do it a lot of gestures and feelings. For some of you, it could be really like wide open and you can really speak out loudly. For some of you, it would be a small prayer, maybe just having that almighty, and really you can speak that out words in a very slow fashion, whichever way suits you. But really speak that much so that you can listen to your own voice. I want your auditory senses also to be ignited. So everyone, 3, 2, 1, and begin and speak your goal statements loudly. Come on, guys, go. Nice. Yes. Emotions, feelings and emotions. That's the connect. That's going to spark it. Yes, Renu, good to see you. Nice. Nice. Yes, Suresh. Sriram, very nice. Firoz, nice. Ashok, Praveen, amazing. Great. I can see the energy. Everyone is having some different context. Harek ki ek alag angle, harek ki angle. So when I am having your cameras on, I can really connect with you. Okay, I can really, yes, Pramil, I can see the smile when you're doing this. That's the smile. That's the smile which I want. You should feel it. Get yes, mera goal achieve ho gaya hai. So that blush should be there. So everybody unmute and speak that out loudly. How do you feel right now? Say aloud and say, I'm a think and grow rich champion.
I am a think and grow champion.
Think and grow rich champion.
Think and grow rich
Think and grow rich champion.
I'm a think and grow rich.
Nice. Now, with this, where we are impressing this on a daily basis, today being Friday, we are going to go deeper and we'll be there. Since last Friday, we couldn't take your question answers, but this Friday, we'll definitely take your questions which are there. By the way, how many of you for the first time over here, maybe just recently joined our community or we are our guest today, please type 1 in the comment box. Agar aapka ye pehla session hamare saath mein hai, then we would definitely want to welcome you. If you are our guest, then definitely welcome guests. If you are already a member, but this is your first, you just enrolled in this 1 week, then please type 1 in the comment box if you are one of those, so we can really be welcoming you. Yes, Kostub Farande, Vara Sugumaran, very nice, Sanjeev Bade. So everybody, you can say welcome guests or type WG in the comment box, welcome our guests who are there for the first time, so that we can really be there and welcome them. Okay, so you'll find some people who are really highly energetic, and you find some people, why people are so happy over here. I mean, we're abnormally happy, but that's what we are over here. So now we'll share a Google form link to have your questions answered. So let me just share my Google form for February. So if you have a question, then please fill up this Google form. And I would request our core mentors also to keep the form handy. So in case if people have got questions, please fill up this Google form. I'll see and I'll make sure I can answer as many questions I can by about 9:30 or so. Okay. Now, If anybody of you has got a success story to share, generally every day during our priming sessions, we don't take any success stories to share. But if you have got some results through joining our community, if you have got some results to celebrate, so if somebody's got a success story to share, please raise your hand or your virtual hand so I can really check. I mean, yeah, Vivek Roy. Okay. Anybody else who's got a success? Vivek Roy. Okay, let me just check. Vivek, we'll take your success story, sir, and then we'll move forward. Vivek ji, I'm going to pin you and maybe I'm going to highlight you also. Let's keep it short and crisp. Here we go. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Sidharth ji. Thank you very much. And I'm really very much fortunate to be in this awesome group.
Most welcome.
As already I told that I broke the first barrier after around my 37 years of career, and I completed that job. And second is already come with me. And that is only due to the morning rituals and evening rituals. Afternoon, I do 50%. But the thing is that it is sure that the subconscious mind is taking what I'm telling. Really, believe me.
Nice.
It's really awesome. Even without my knowledge, I act.
That's nice.
I act. And even I went the last assignment and I spoke about something which I didn't want to speak. Right. And the subconscious mind from the TAGR, I told all these things, you know.
Nice.
Excellent. Thank you very much for giving me this platform to
thank
all
you so
these
much.
great souls.
Thank you so much, Vivek ji, and thank you for amping your game so fast. From, I mean, December you were there in 90 days challenge, and now you are a Victory Mastermind member. In a very short span of time, you have got the success, and now you're ready for 10x results. So thank you. And that's where we move forward. Thank you so much for this. Everybody, unmute and give me a moment. Just a minute. Everybody, unmute and speak up loud and say congratulations, Vivek ji, for being a Think and Grow Rich champion.
Congratulations, Vivek ji.
By the way, for people who want to know that why Vivek ji went from 90 days to directly to Victory Mastermind, what is the difference between 90 days and the Victory Mastermind, and what exactly are the morning rituals, the afternoon rituals, the night rituals? I mean, that's where I give them a complete template of my rituals, and that's where, I mean, subconsciously things starts to work. So I'm also having a showcase which is there on this Sunday for people who want to see what's there in it for the Victory Mastermind. Is there on 5th of February. So I'm going to share the Zoom link over here. And how many of you are already a part of the Victory Mastermind and you feel that it is the best level to be there? Type VM is the best. If you're already a part of the Victory Mastermind, you are at 10x speed and getting 10x results. You're doing exactly, I mean, the entire curriculum which I've been giving you over here. So that's, I mean, 90 days is a good way to start off. I mean, that's where you'll get some results. That's what Vivek ji also got some results. He was following it. But as you're getting momentum, as you're getting those 5 principles in 90 days, that's where you move forward to the Victory Mastermind, and don't let the momentum stop. Okay. So yeah, so this is the link for people who want to see exactly that. How can I 10x my results? Just click on this link, and generally it is 99 rupees for new members to come in. People are coming in directly to the Victory Mastermind. But now, I mean, since you're part of this community and or you're in this Friday Mastermind session as our guest, I'm giving it to you completely free. Even the entry is 99 rupees, but over here I'm given completely free to you. So register right now, and we'll see you. It's from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Okay. So see what is the possibility for you to break your barriers and move forward. Okay. So here we go. We've got one more. I want to listen Daksha ji's success. Daksha ji, yes, ma'am. Let me unmute you. And
Yes,
just
sir.
a minute, ma'am. Just a minute, ma'am. Before you start, if people have got question answers now, before I mean take up your questions. If you have got questions, please fill up the Google form. So I'm just putting the link once again, and we'll take your questions after a few more shares, and then we'll really go into deep diving into all your questions about what are your challenges, etc., etc. So yeah, Meera has been very kind. Please fill up this Google form. Yes, over to you, Daksha ji, ma'am. What is your success? Let's celebrate.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir.
I want to share only one thing कि जब से मैंने आपसे एक बार बात की थी और थोड़ा मनी का थोड़ा चैलेंजिंग हो गया था और आपने मुझे बॉब प्रोक्टर का जो मनी अफर्मेशन था वो बोलने के लिए कहा था, मैं सुन रही थी, कंटिन्यूअस वो सुन रही थी और मैं बोल भी रही थी और मैं जब भी जाती हूँ, सर ये इतना पावरफुल है, आपकी आवाज में भी मैं आज रोज सुन रही हूँ, वो इतना पावरफुल है सर, आई कांट बिलीव कि जब जैसे ही मैं बोलती हूँ ना, मेरे पुराने जो कस्टमर्स है ना, उनका रीऑर्डर आने की शुरुआत हो गई। सो पावरफुल। सो ये इतनी अच्छी चीज, पॉजिटिव चीज मैं आपके साथ कब से शेयर करना चाहती थी। थैंक यू सो मच सर।
थैंक यू सो मच दक्षा जी, एंड थैंक यू फॉर ट्रस्टिंग मी। आप गोवा में आए, गोवा में आपने विक्ट्री मास्टरमाइंड लाइफ टाइम मेंबरशिप जंप कर ली। आई नो व्हाट वाज योर चैलेंज एट दैट टाइम, एंड इवन हेतल स्पोक टू मी दैट Siddharth, you got to have the results of Daksha ji. Yeah, I will do whatever it takes. Thank you for trusting me, and yes, use this powerful declaration by our beloved mentor, and very much happy for you, everybody.
Really effective sir, really effective.
Everybody unmute and say congratulations Daksha ji for being a
Congratulations, Daksha ji.
Congratulations, Daksha ji.
Congratulations, Daksha ji.
Congratulations.
What she was sharing, I'm going to give this link over here. How many of you did not know about this Bob Proctor's money declaration and my recording? First of all, how many of you do not know what is that Bob Proctor declaration? I'm going to type DNK. ये first DNK, क्या आपको पता नहीं कि ये money declaration क्या? How many of you want to know this? Okay, type DNK. You want to know this? Yes or no? What is Bob Proctor's, I mean, our beloved mentors, God bless him. And it's a very powerful declaration. Many of you will be knowing it for sure. So it goes like this. Money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. Now that's the second part. Let me complete the entire first part and second part together. So I'm so happy and grateful now that, ye to rahega hi rahega. I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. So as I'm speaking out right now, you also say it loudly. Come on, ek baar boliye mere saath mein. I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. Come on guys, one more time. Thoda slow bolte hain. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. Everybody got this? Yes or no? Hello? Type unmute and say, got it. Money in the bank.
Got it.
Got it. Yes.
Money in the bank.
And how about you listening to this in a subliminal state when you are in that trance? Maybe you are meditating, or maybe you want to go off to sleep. I mean, 1-2 घंटे में नींद आ जाएगी आपको, definitely आनी चाहिए, उससे जल्दी आ जाएगी आपको. But you can start to program your subconscious mind in my own voice. I mean, I've done this in my own voice, and you can do this. Either you can go on podcast and do this. This is the link, sir. I know it's coming. This is the link. Go on YouTube, and it's for 2 hours, and you can really have it done. Okay, so this is the link, and who's promising me to at least check this link out and give me a comment over there? Okay, can you just go on the link right now and type in the comment box, I'm a Think and Grow Rich champion. Can we all do this? Okay, can we all do this? Can you go on the link right now and type in the comment box, I'm a Think and Grow Rich champion? I mean, if you are one, if you are going to have that money in the bank, yeah, so please go right now, and I'm actually sharing my screen of my YouTube link over here. Okay, so can you just go? Here we go. Let me share my screen and start commenting on it, so that, and I'll tell you what, after we do this, we're going to have our money declarations coming on, our Think and Grow Rich money declarations. Okay, so वो भी हम करेंगे तुरंत, because money in the bank is a done deal over here.
Scalar is organizing
So
this free.
yeah, I can see that comments coming in. In fact, this is a wrong link. This is actually our mentor's link. I'll give you my link in my own voice, because some people are connected with my own voice. So I'll give you my link. Give me a moment. Yeah, this is the one. This is the correct one link. I'm going to put the link once again. This is the link. This is the link over here. Just click on this link and you can go on YouTube and type it out. Not here, Ashok ji. Go on YouTube and type it out because we want to show that you are a Think and Grow Rich champion. So this is the right one. The early one was when I was listening to for myself, I was doing this. Okay, so go on this link and you can really get it out. Okay, Rajendra Mevcha, good to see you after a long time. Yeah, from Rajkot, I suppose. Yeah, correct. Very nice. Good to see you. Awesome, amazing. So everyone, once you have gone on the YouTube link and you have put your comment, please type D in the comment box. Come on the Zoom and type D in the comment box. अगर आपने कर दिया है तो. Okay. Done, Sorbi? Nice. Nice, amazing. Yeah, I'm seeing the comments coming in. Yeah, just comment, I'm a Think and Grow Rich champion. That's it. It's for 2 hours and you can listen to it as many times you want it. And that's where we can really start to program your mindset. Okay. Now, with that programming, who's ready to have your money declarations coming in? I mean, speaking your money declarations in this energy, in this vibrations of Think and Grow Rich. And I'll share it one. This is the link. Neil, this is the link. This is the link over here. And you can have it. So if you are ready for money declarations, Think and Grow Rich money declarations, then type BIO in the comment box if you're ready for this. And let's do this together with a lot of energy, with a lot of faith. And I mean, be in a very upright position and really feel strong and have your entire body, your entire vibrations, your entire chakra should be aligned, chin up, chest wide. And that's where we start to declare this. And we're going to start to attract that particular money in the bank, which we want to have. Okay. So let's do this together. And at the end, you know the drill. After we complete this, we're going to shout out loudly, I'm a Think and Grow Rich champion. Okay. So that's the way we start to have our money declarations coming across. So 3, 2, 1, and begin. I like money. I love it. I play the money game to win. I use money wisely, constructively, and judiciously. Money is constantly circulating in my life. I release it with joy and it returns to me multiplied. Money makes life more enjoyable and money is freedom. Money flows to me in avalanches of abundance. I get rich doing what I love. I use money for good only and I'm grateful for all the money I have now. I am financially free because I now know how to truly think and grow rich. Now unmute everyone, speak out loudly. I am a Think and Grow Rich champion.
I'm a Think and Grow Rich
And go.
Amazing. I mean, most of us are doing this on a daily basis. I can see the smile on your face, Suresh and your daughter. Yes, that's the way you start to get that money in the bank. Amazing, Arula, Suru, Narendra, very nice. So that's how we start to get this entire vibrations coming in. And we'll take more success stories also as we progress. But let me see, we have got some questions also coming in. So who's ready for some in-depth understanding of these principles and maybe looking at your deep diving your questions and really addressing them so that we can really address all your challenges, all your questions, and we move forward. And by the way, do we all agree that maybe someone else's question could be your answer? How many of you feel like that? Aisa bhi hota hai. Someone else's question could be your answer. Maybe something which you don't know about yourself could be something maybe you are not able to ask or maybe not able to articulate your question. Agar aap wo question pooch nahi sakte ho, maybe that somebody else's question could be your answer. So let's address some few question answers and then we'll again start with result sharing. So let me share my Google Chrome screen. The first question is by Kester. So please explain again the difference between the brain and the mind. So Kester, this is actually an advanced question. You're a lifetime member of the Victory Mastermind, but I'll give you a very simple perspective. Look at this. Brain is a part of our body. Do we all agree with this? Yes or no? तो अगर कोई बोलता है कि आपका ब्रेन यूज करो, that means वो ऐसा बोल रहा है ना कि आपका ब्रेन, that is fine, he's right. कि ब्रेन यहाँ पे है, every it's there in our head, it's there in the skull, so brain is a part of the body. But if we talk about the mind, is the mind your brain? No, right? Your mind is not your brain. So when someone says अपना माइंड पावर यूज कर भाई, माइंड पावर, माइंड, वो क्या बोल रहे, गलत बोल रहा है ना? How many of you have seen people like this saying this के अपना माइंड तो यूज कर, अरे माइंड यूज कर यार, अरे माइंड नहीं है तेरे पास क्या? Yeah, so this is not your mind. Your mind is not in your brain. यहां तक समझ में आ रहा है आपको everyone? Yes or no? Clear? So what is the mind? So if we look at mind, mind is, I mean, nobody has ever seen the mind. Nobody has ever seen the mind. I mean, most people get confused because they don't have a picture of the mind. And some people say, oh, mind is here. Is it not there? Mind is blue. Is it red color? Is it transparent? No. I mean, mind क्या है? तो mind is an activity. Mind is an activity. Yes, you are right, Vinita. You just read my brain. Mind is an activity. And body and the brain, which is a part of your body, is a manifestation of that activity. I repeat, mind is an activity and body is the manifestation of that particular activity. For example, Einstein, do we feel that Einstein was one of the most intelligent people in the world? Yes or no? Easily, yes or no? Most intelligent. So Einstein's brain is still preserved in a museum in New York. न्यूयॉर्क में म्यूजियम में आइंस्टाइन का ब्रेन प्रिजर्व रखा हुआ है बस. I mean, museum, I mean, it's like Einstein's brain power. His brain is required. But do you think right now that brain which is preserved in the museum is of any application or use? No. Why? Because there is no mind attached to it. Because there is no activity attached to it. So if we have the combination of the mind, the activity, which is that one source, one energy which is all the time flowing to and through you, and we can start using that mind power with your brain power, that is where it becomes like a superpower. It becomes like an unstoppable power. It's like you are going to start to get magnificent results at 10x speed. Now you might say, how do we go into deeper details about what is the actual function of the mind and what should be the actual function of the brain? I'll give a very simple, different perspective over here. See, most people are talking about using the power of the subconscious mind. How many of you are talking about that conscious mind, subconscious mind? ये mind power की बात कर रहा है. Conscious brain, subconscious brain की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. How many of you are together over here on this? कि हम conscious brain, subconscious brain की बात नहीं कर रहे. We are talking about conscious mind and subconscious mind. So when we are talking of using that mind power, how can we use the mind power? We can only use the mind power using our brain. कैसे सिद्धार्थ? कैसे? Simple. Let's say when we are looking at the law of attraction, because we want to attract the things which we want to attract the particular money in the bank. Now the law of attraction is a secondary law. The law of vibration is the primary law. तो ब्रेन का काम क्या है? ब्रेन का काम यह है कि वो हर एक वाइब्रेशन को चेंज कर सकता है. वो फ्रीक्वेंसी जहां पे आपकी है, whatever frequency in which you are existing right now, your brain has got the power to change that particular frequency, not your mind. तो अगर आपको कोई चीज अट्रैक्ट करनी हो और आपको वाइब्रेशंस चेंज करने हैं, तो आप क्या यूज करेंगे? माइंड करेंगे कि ब्रेन करेंगे? कम ऑन गाइस, हेलो, क्या यूज करेंगे? Yeah, so थोड़ा समझ में आ रहा है, थोड़ा समझ में आ रहा है भैया. So it's a kind of a thing where you just cannot isolate one thing. So it's like a software and a hardware kind of a thing. Some people say that particular distinction, that mind is a software and brain is a hardware. How many of you heard about that distinction? I'm not completely being in 100% in this. कि यार वो software वो hard. It's a very crude way of explaining this, but you got to go deeper. जैसे brain का एक function है, which is a broadcasting and receiving station. Brain का function क्या है? It is a broadcasting and receiving station. That means जो जैसे मोबाइल फोन है, आप किसी को फोन लगाते हो, तो वो फोन नंबर आप डायल करेंगे तो नंबर लगेगा किसी और का जिसका नंबर आपने लगाया. यस और नो? So similarly, your brain is a radio signal. It sends those signals and receives those signals. It is a broadcasting and receiving station. So कैसे इसमें use करते हैं? I mean, this is much more deeper we are going in. But if we are talking about thoughts, अगर thoughts हमारे consciousness में है, that means we are fully aware, we are fully alert about what we are thinking, then we are using those thoughts in our what sense? In a conscious sense or in a subconscious sense? If you are fully aware, come on guys, type C for conscious or SC for subconscious. When you're fully aware, that's consciousness, right? That's your conscious mind. But when some things which are automatically happening, for example, जैसे विवेक रॉय जी ने बताया ना अभी कि वो कुछ चीजें ऑटोमेटिकली बोलने स्टार्ट कर लिए, मे बी योर हैबिट्स, मे बी कोई गाड़ी आपको ओवरटेक करता है तो आपकी कंडीशनिंग होती है, आपकी बिलीफ सिस्टम होती है, वो कहाँ पे होती है? ऑटोमेटिकली हो जाती है। और फिर बोलते हो अरे मैंने क्यों बोला ऐसे, व्हाई डिड आई से दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग, आई शुड नॉट हैव सेड दिस। ऐसा किसी के साथ हुआ है कि you did something which you didn't wanted to do, you spoke something which you didn't wanted to speak, yes or no? क्यों होता है? Because your beliefs, your habits which are ingrained in your subconscious mind, they take over, and that's where you start to speak that. So sometimes your subconscious mind even overpowers your brain. How many of you have seen people with great IQs but who are flat broke? Have you seen people like this? Great IQ but flat broke. Why? I mean, brain got developed hai, real high IQ, but belief systems kya hai in the subconscious mind? Oh, I'm just good for nothing. I can't do this. Or last time I made this mistake. Or I just don't have, my self-confidence is not there. So the belief systems are not there. The subconscious paradigm is not changed. So even the brain power cannot be used. How many of you are with me on this example? Yes or no? Are you with me? Following? Thoda samajh mein aa rahe? Yeah. So Kester, this is, are you getting some clarity, Kester, on this? I'll unmute you, Kester. I think you are on this for a very long time. Let me just unmute you. Yes, sir. Are you getting more clarity on this now?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kester. Everybody unmute and say, Kester, you are a Think and Grow Rich champion.
You are
Think and grow rich
champion.
Grow rich champion, Kester.
Kester, these questions have arisen, I mean, because now we're in the Victory Mastermind Lifetime member. So you are knowing the depth of the principles which we are there inside, right or wrong? Yeah. So you are there as a life member. So now you know exactly कैसे हम use कर सकते हैं. The potential, now you are getting aware कि मैं क्या use नहीं कर रहा था इतने समय से, and now you are getting the potential over there. Okay. So yeah, it was a long answer, but the question was such that I had to give a long answer. Let me just take one more success story. Dinesh, you are drive safe. I'll take you later. Maybe I'll take your success story later. Okay. So Ojaswa, you have a success story. Yes, young man, the most wisest of them all. Ojaswa is here. He's a part of the 90 days challenge. So let me unmute Ojaswa. Yes.
So my success story is that an entire year, my knee had some problems and I couldn't do sports activity. But even after not practicing, I got 3 gold medals, 1 silver, 1 bronze, and the best athlete award in my school sports day.
Amazing. Yeah, I want to share something.
And this all happened after joining ABCD club.
After joining ABCD club. Yeah. Amazing. And who made you join ABCD club?
My mom.
My mom told me to do that. तभी तो बहुत बुरा लगा होगा कि क्या सुबह 6:30 बजे ABCD club आया. I want to read all this stuff again and again and doing all this stuff, but this is real context. I mean, that's where, do you think that now you've got that power within you, that people who are working that hard, but now you can work smart and get your results? Yes or no? Yeah. Awesome.
Yes.
This is amazing. And everybody unmute and say, Ojaswa, you are a Think and Grow Rich champion. Come on, guys.
Ojaswa,
You are a Think and Grow Rich champion. You are a Think and Grow Rich champion.
By the way, can you imagine a young boy going in school, getting up at 6:30 and getting up early and attending 6:30 a.m. ABCD clubs and doing the rituals and getting the results? Isn't it an amazing platform? I mean, who is not in the ABCD clubs, who is a member of our community and who still feels it's a waste of time, or I don't have the time for this? Who is not in the ABCD clubs? Why? I mean, who wants to be the ABCD clubs? Type me in the comment box. If you want to have that accountability, okay, let me explain to you what is ABCD for people who are maybe new. What is this ABCD club? Okay, so give me a moment. I'll just share with you. See, this is where the entire distinction of Think and Grow Rich starts to change. This is not an online program. This is where we give you the support system for a lifetime. Okay, so look at this. Earlier, we had these book reading clubs, and now they have been transformed into ABCD clubs. So we just don't read the book Think and Grow Rich, but we give you accountability, we give you bonding, we give you consistency, and we give you that discipline. So what happens? Let me just share the structure over here. And for the people who are new, who are joining the ABCD clubs, this is a rough structure. You're going to follow this. So, and please don't, I mean, when you join the ABCD clubs, respect the people who are there, maybe the leader who is leading the particular group, so that you can really gel in the particular group, you can get the best results. So what happens over here in the ABCD clubs is like this. We start your agenda by reading the summary of that particular chapter, which we are having in the 21 days cycle. So we are reading the same cycle, same chapter, same summary for 21 days. So this takes about 15-20 minutes. मैंने अभी summary इतनी अच्छी बना दी है. Who is loving the summary of desire? Type me in the comment box. Are you loving the summary of desire which I've done? And I've gone in a very nutshell. You don't have to go through the same example again and again, again and again. Within 15 minutes, you are done. You have got the entire essence of the particular chapter. So you'll get the summary also in the group, in the Telegram group also is there, and you can do this. Okay, I'll give you the summary. The summary is over here, and I'm going to give you on over here only, so people can actually use it. Even if they're not members, they can read the chapter. It's okay, that's fine. This is a summary of desire chapter. So I'm putting it on the. This is the summary, and read this chapter. And we read this for about 15-20 minutes. The chapter is over. That's where we start off with this. The second one is we write 3 things which you are grateful for. It takes about 3 minutes. Then the next session, the next agenda is point in the agenda is write 5 times your goal statements. If not 5 times, at least write once or twice. Then we again speak your goal statements loudly, so that again you declare that particular energy in the universe. And then we have you. This is the best part. You share with your book buddy your actions for today. I mean, this is very important. I mean, if you are coming in and getting this accountability, this is the best thing which can happen. 3 minutes each for you, and then we end up with everyone reads money declarations for 2 minutes, and when we end, total about 40-45 minutes of your time. So this is the agenda of the ABCD clubs. And for those of you who are not yet in the ABCD clubs, who wish to be there, I'm going to give you a form on the paid members Telegram groups. So please fill up this form, and my team member will add you in those groups, which is there. So this is the Google form for members who are not yet filled in, and I'm putting it both on the Victory Mastermind as well as on the paid members Telegram group. So, and this is completely complimentary for any one of you who becomes a member of this community. Do you feel that this thing which we are doing is kind of one of the best ways to really create the structure for you? And do you think that this is something which is a completely complementary thing which we are doing, giving to all the paid members, so that it's not that you just get some recorded videos, but you get your accountability, you get bonding with like-minded people, you become consistent, and that's where you start to get the discipline. So if you feel that this is an awesome structure and you are a proud TAG champion, please type A for awesome. This is something as a completely complimentary service for all the members. Once you become a member, completely complimentary. A is for accountability, B is for bonding, C is for consistency, and D is for discipline. Okay, so that's the real reason why people get the results. Look at Ojaswa, and that's where you start to reprogram your subconscious mind again and again, and you start to get the results. Nice. So let's take a few more questions. The next question we have got by Ravindra, and the Ravindra's question is, मुझे एक ईयर में 2000 लोगों को मेरे कोर्स में एनरोलमेंट करवाना है, तो मुझे क्या अफर्मेशन यूज करना चाहिए? एक ईयर में 2000 लोगों को मेरे कोर्स में एनरोलमेंट करना है, तो मैं इसको जितना हो सके हिंदी में बोलने की ट्राई करता हूं. एक ईयर में 2000 लोगों को, फाइन. सो आप ऐसा करिए, आपने जो बोला है उस हिसाब से मैं आपको जवाब दे रहा हूं. बाद में मैं उसका कुछ आपको बेटर सजेशन भी दूंगा कि कैसे आपको बनाना है आपका गोल। सो सबसे पहले आप शुरू करिए हिंदी में। मैं आज इतना खुश और आभारी हूं, मैं आज इतना खुश और आभारी हूं कि मैं एक साल में यानी 31 दिसंबर या 31 जनवरी 2023 तक मैं मेरे कोर्स में 2000 लोगों को एनरोलमेंट करा रहा हूं और आई एम फीलिंग, और मैं महसूस कर रहा हूं दादा दादा मैं बहुत खुश महसूस कर रहा हूं, समथिंग लाइक दैट। सो यू एंड विद दैट पर्टिकुलर इमोशन. So this is the way you make your goal statement, Ravindra. And I would give you a better suggestion. Who wants to know a better way of looking at this particular goal? Okay, type BIO. कि यार इसमें कुछ क्या improve कर सकते हैं? I'll tell you the reason why. Okay. Thank you for compliments. Yeah, thank you. Okay. So क्या मैं आपको पूछ सकता हूं रविंद्र के अगर 2000 लोगों ने एनरोलमेंट कर दिया, ठीक है, और अगर कोर्स का रेट 1 रुपया है तो चलेगा आपको? 2000 रुपया मिल गया आपको, 2000 लोगों ने एनरोलमेंट कर दिया, चलेगा आपको रविंद्र जी? शायद से नहीं चलेगा, शायद से नहीं चलेगा। सो आई वुड पुट इट दिस वे, आई वुड पुट इट दिस वे। या आई गॉट योर आंसर। आप आपकी कमेंट्स टू एवरीवन कर दीजिए बिकॉज ओनली आई कैन सी योर कमेंट्स रविंद्र जी। सो पुट नॉट जस्ट योर कमेंट्स टू एवरीवन, सिलेक्ट करिए आप जब भी आप कमेंट्स डाल रहे हो, देन पुट टू एवरीवन। यू जस्ट आई एम ओनली आई कैन सी योर कमेंट्स। यस, नाउ आई कैन सी। सो मेरा कॉन्टेक्स्ट ये है कि 2000 लोगों को करना बहुत जरूरी है, लेकिन पहले नक्की करिए कि मुझे व्हाट शुड बी द टिकट साइज ऑफ माय कोर्स। मे बी इट्स 1000 रुपीज। अगर 1000 करेंगे तो कितना होगा? 20 लाख होगा। हेलो, 15,000 का कोर्स है तो क्या होगा? 15 इंटू 2000 करो, कमॉन 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 करिए, कितना होगा? 3 करोड़। 3 करोड़ होगा ना? तो ये बात अच्छी हुई ना गोल की। तो मैं ऐसा बोल सकता हूं ना कि आई एम सो हैप्पी एंड ग्रेटफुल नाउ दैट आई एम selling my online programs and earning rupees 3 crores money in the bank by 31st Jan 2023 and I'm feeling awesome. मैं आज इतना खुश और आभारी हूं कि मैं 3 करोड़ रुपए कमा रहा हूं 2024 में, 3 करोड़ रुपए कमा रहा हूं by 31 जनवरी 2024 and I'm feeling put that emotion. Do you feel that this is where we are focusing on the what without looking at the how part? Yes or no? और अगर हम बोलते कि अगर मुझे 3000 लोगों को ये करना, तो are we putting the how part also in the goal statement somewhere? Yes or no? We are, right? अगर मैं बोलूं कि मुझे इतने एंगल से मुझे इतने लोगों को इतना बेचना, तो मैं उसमें how डाल रहा हूं ना गोल स्टेटमेंट में। बट गोल स्टेटमेंट हमने क्या बोला है? You just have to put your what, that's it. You just have to have your what. You don't have to have your how in it. So रविंद्र जी थोड़ा चेंज करिए, थोड़े गोल को मनी स्पेसिफिक करिए, and then you can really start to get the results. How many of you are learning something from this particular answer? And how many of you have made some mistake यार how डाल दिया गोल में? Because हमारा लेफ्ट ब्रेन है ना, हम बहुत स्मार्ट है ना, हम बहुत इंटेलिजेंट है ना, इसलिए वो हाउ आ जाता है, हमारा लॉजिक रोकता है हमें, और वो लॉजिक रोकेगा तो वो मैजिक कहां से काम करेगा? Yeah, so don't have this. I mean, really, that's the context over here, and that's where these question answer rounds are very, very powerful, because these questions sometimes have all your answers in it. So everybody unmute and say, Ravindra ji, you are a think and grow rich champion.
Ravindra ji,
You are think and grow rich champion.
You are a think and grow rich champion.
You are think and grow rich champion.
Yes, process goal को avoid करना है. Yes, thank you so much, Rajesh ji, for this. Thank you. Okay, let's take one more success story. Dinesh, I don't want to disturb you, buddy. No. Please park your car, then I will give you a chance. Please park your car. Please park your car, then I'll give you a chance. I don't want to have any chances. Shankar, you are ready? Let's take Shankar. Okay, I think Dinesh has parked his car. Dinesh, just take it on the side and I'll take a. I know you are excited to share the success story. Meanwhile, Shankar, you can go and then we'll go to Dinesh, and then Harpreet, you are also there for sure. Okay, so yes, Shankar, short and quick. Tell me, what's your success story?
Yeah, first of all, congrats to all my TGR champions. So my success story is short and sweet. Is 7 years I'm working under the junior level and very, very junior level. Now I'm promoted as a senior executive and branch manager.
Wow.
Within 2 months, I became a branch manager, maybe. Well, not maybe, fully confident. It's a new company, so I got the chance. So thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. Everybody unmute and say, Shankar, you are a Think and Grow Rich champion.
Thank
You are a Think and Grow Rich champion. Shankar, you are a Think and Grow Rich.
To you.
Hi, are you able to hear me?
I can hear you, Dinesh.
So I wanted to share 2 success stories. The reason one is last week I asked one question that I'm not completing the things. I'm keeping मतलब मैं बीच में छोड़ दे रहा हूँ चीजें. So you suggest me recite I'm a finisher. So two things happened. When I was reading Bhagavad Gita, it's almost 200 pages. And 2-3 days, I was not thinking about to read that thing. But after reciting, I'm a finisher. I completed day before yesterday. So
Wow.
this is only because of our affirmation, whatever you give it to me.
Nice.
So it's like a pleasure for me. And the one more thing, I started my startup because of you, and I'm working on the things. And the most important thing is, I started my startup on your birthday. So I feel blessed that it's just like a miracle, and it's all about your the statement you give it to me. I'm a finisher. I started the things, and I'm just giving my best. So I just required your blessings so I can go ahead in my life. And Ravi sir also helping me a lot. Thank you so much.
Awesome, wonderful, very nice. Everybody unmute and say, Dinesh, you are a Think and Grow Rich champion.
Dinesh,
You are a Think and Grow Rich champion.
Who wants to have that kind of an affirmation? Simple 3-word affirmation, which helps you to complete those things which are half-baked, which are pending. Okay, so what was the thing which I gave to Dinesh? Very, very simple. He was struggling with completing things. I said, Sidharth, Dinesh, you just keep on reciting the same thing again and again, again and again, again. I'm a finisher. I'm a finisher. I'm a finisher. I'm a finisher. I am a finisher. Do that, and that's where he started to complete those things, and that's where he starts to get the results, because it's not about the knowledge which we have got, it's not about the action which we take, but the action which we complete. That's where we start to get the results. So everybody unmute and speak that out loudly. I am a finisher. Awesome. Very simple, but simplicity is powerful because complexity is confusion. Jitna things simple rakhenge, utni results aapko fast aayenge. Okay, so let's take a few more questions. Then Harpreet, I'll come to you for your success story. We've got the next question by Gutti R.K. Prasad, and Gutti is asking, we need some assistance from mentors on a continuous basis to support the progress. Yes, sir, that's where we are over here. So Gutti, over here, what we have got different support systems about the entire process of how it works. Number one is a support system. When you join the 90 days challenge, I don't know which program you have joined in, but when you join the 90 days challenge, that's the core bare minimum which you got to start off with. Okay, you got in the 90 days challenge, right? So we will have maybe an introductory call done. If it is not done, we'll have an introductory call done with you, and then we'll be having this Telegram group of paid members. Over there, people have been there for three years, so they are there to support you. I am there every Friday for you to give you any support, and especially one Friday of the month. We generally do the last Friday of the month a special Q&A round, but because last Friday there was a special session celebrating my birthday, so we are doing this right now. So every last Friday we have a special detailed question and answer round so that we can really impact you. And if you haven't got any Telegram group to join in, just send an email to us and we'll give you a Telegram group to join in, and one of our mentors will also get back in touch with you. Okay, so that's the way we give you those entire insights. Let me just give you, if your video is on. Yeah, I think yes, your video is on. So let me just also have a since meeting. Yes, Gutti. So we are there with you, Gutti, and we'll be there. One of the mentors will also call you, and we'll also give you the Telegram group to join in, and that's called the Think and Grow Rich, a community of super achievers. Okay, that's the name of the community group which you got to join. Okay, Gutti. Thank you so much, everyone. Everyone unmute and say, Gutti, you are a Think and Grow Rich champion. Take one more. We'll take one more question, then we'll go to the few seconds. Susanta bhi aa gaye hai success story leke. Very nice. So we'll take one more question. We got a question by Kamal. Kamal ji is asking, I emailed you this morning asking whether there is an app development community. And secondly, I shared my visualization script for your review, awaiting your reward. Yes, so I've seen your email. And for the first part of this question, I think Ankit Bharich from Victory Mastermind can help you. This is what I know. So Kamal, you are also part of the Victory Mastermind lifetime member. Ankit is also, Ankit would be here also. And there are many people in the community. Just put in the request over here. And I don't want to, Ankit is not here, but you can refer Ankit from our Victory Mastermind WhatsApp group also. He's in the Victory Mastermind Telegram group also will refer. And Ankit will help you. And there are many others also. But so I don't have any referral program with Ankit. So I'm not referring him for any specific reason, but he's there, which I know. But there are many others also. You can always ask from the Telegram group for this. And I will go through your visualization script and give you my feedback to you. Okay. So give me some time for this. Right? Thank you so much, Kamalji. Everybody unmute and say, Kamalji, you are a Think and Grow Rich champion from Mauritius. Let's take a few sharings. We go to Harpreet. Yes, Harpreet ji, आपका मैं आपको पिन कर yes unmute कर रहे sir. Yes, plus.
Yeah, good evening, Sidharth sir, and entire TAGR community.
Good evening.
Am I audible, sir?
Loud and clear, sir.
Sir, as you all are aware that I am into cars business, so it is about car accessories, which has been going on from 2000. However, I switched over to used car sales and purchase. I became a car dealer in the year 2013. And for that, to get finances, I mortgaged my own home in Vijaya Bank. It was earlier Vijaya Bank in 2013. I earned a lot and I made huge losses also because I bought premium cars from other states, not from Gujarat. I bought from Delhi, Punjab, Mumbai, which I came to know later on. They were very much hard to sell in Gujarat, in Ahmedabad. I experienced it later on, but it was being done. And somehow this demonetization came, this GST came. So I was badly into this liquidity crunch and all. Then this COVID also came, right? So even I had to take a gold loan also. But however, after joining this TAGR community, first of all, my 2 lakhs got released, which was having some legal case and all. And it was just about 40,000, but he gave me 2 lakhs after so many years. Then because of TAGR and because of my goals, I opt for extra business loan and I got 42 lakh rupees loan. However, my earlier mortgage loan was of 20 lakhs, which I reduced till 15 lakhs before COVID. It was reduced by me because I said, okay, I don't need, I got some funds and I paid 5 lakhs. So it got reduced to 15 lakhs. And then I just thought that I need to move again to this business of used cars, buying and selling of cars, right? So I opt for 42 lakhs, this thing, extra business loan. I got it because of TAGR affirmations and everything was being given because of TAGR affirmations and all, this goal statement and everything. Then afterwards, eventually I got...
Your video is a bit, is freezed.
Okay, am I audible at least? Yeah.
Yeah. So what's in the gist you want to share, Harpreet? Yeah.
Eventually, sir, I switched over to new business of modified Jeeps, and I gave a gift of brand new i20 car to my wife, and I have released 90% of the gold. I have closed that existing bank loan of Vijaya Bank, which is now of Bank of Baroda, and I got my home papers back on 1st February 23.
Amazing. Kya baat hai? Action. That's really powerful, Harpreet. This is super. I mean, you have gone through, I mean, it requires courage what you have shared. I mean, gold loan and mortgage your house. And many people don't have the courage to share this openly. But you have been vulnerable and you shared this thing. And at this moment, the pride of having that papers is it's a different feeling. How many of you agree that when our home is mortgaged and we release that papers, it's a different feeling, right? It's a completely different
And I'm
feeling.
highly elated and grateful to Vaiguruji that earlier the cost of my home was around 90 lakhs to 1 CR when it was mortgaged in year 2013. And down the line, it rose till 2.15 CR.
Yeah.
And eventually, the loan was only for 15 lakhs. And that also got freezed because I made losses in the business of used cars, as I told earlier. So I was
So now don't explain. Now it's done. Now just enjoy this moment and celebrate. And now go for and buy a new property, build new assets now, Harpreet. That's
for sure, sir.
Everybody unmute and say loudly, Harpreet, you are a Think and Grow Rich champion.
You are a Think and Grow Rich
And we got two more coming in. I take one more question. Some music at the background. We got, we'll take one more question and we'll go to the next one. How to do priming of at this community? So Sriram Ranganathan ji, if you are not a member as yet, you can come in and join the community group, which is completely complimentary, and come in every single day. You'll get the Zoom link over there and come and attend. Timings might change 1 hour over there, but come and attend. It's a completely complimentary service which I am doing for the entire community members, and anybody can come in and welcome. So I'll just give you the link to join the Telegram group over here for people who are not over there. This is the Telegram group to join in. And once you start to get the results, you will definitely see that this is a very powerful system of getting the results. So you can move into our paid members group. So for people who are not yet in the part of this group, this is the link. Just click on this link, sir, and you can be a part of this community, which is a completely complimentary thing which you're doing for daily priming. Okay. So thank you for this. Everybody unmute and say, Sriramji, you are a Think and Grow Rich champion.
Sriramji, you are a Think and Grow Rich champion.
Grow Rich champion.
And do you feel that a person who enters a Telegram group like this, eventually he's going to become a member, a full-time life member? What do you think? Yes, Praveen is laughing, right? Yeah, eventually hone wala, because the result to milin wale. So you can go on a non-Geo network and click on the link, it'll happen. Refresh your browser. Geo number chalega aapka, but you use a non-Geo network, you'll be able to join it. Okay. We go to Praveen, then we go to Susanta. Okay, Praveen ji, over to you, sir. What has been a success story? Please, let's celebrate together.
Yeah, so I wanted to share this with you, the community, and thank you for the teachings that we've all got. So apart from working in the pharmaceutical sector that I've been doing, the larger interest is to start my own organization. And it's been going on. I've been trying to create partnerships, not happening. Arab Health is a big event which happens for networking, which I've been wanting to go for a while. It happens in Dubai. Middle of January, and it happens towards the end of January till I came back today. So I took this decision. I had no finances, no preparations, but I took that decisions. The 4 precious words that I've learned, I believe I can, worked. I traveled to Dubai. I wasn't sure about what's going to happen because I was landing there without any preparations. And I was surprised that people that I was talking to were like, yeah, we would be interested. Let's see what we can do together. So there are some networks that have got formed, which I will now follow up, and I hopefully close them. So I'm very excited and happy.
Amazing, amazing, very nice. Such a powerful feeling. And yes, it's like a dream come true. I can see the smile and the happiness on her face. Everybody unmute and say, Praveen ji, you are a Think and Grow Rich champion.
Praveen,
you are a Think and Grow Rich
champion. Praveen ji, you are a Think and Grow Rich champion.
By the way, I remember Praveen when he entered the Victory Mastermind in last Black Friday, not this one, 2022 Black Friday, 2021 Black Friday took the offer. And we had a chat on this, sir, this is a big leap of faith which I'm taking in, whether it's going to be helping me or not. And I said, just do it and you'll not regret. So if anybody wants to take that leap of faith and see how you get the results, this is the link. I'm having a special session on Sunday at 10 o'clock. Register over here and see how you can amp up your results and go to the next level. Okay. So we'll take one more question, then we come to Susanta. Sanjeev ji is asking, grateful to be a part of TAGR. Sir, how to overcome brain fog? I just want to speak to you, sir. Okay. Brain fog जैसी कोई चीज तो होती नहीं है मेरे ख्याल से. But अगर एक मिनट, if your video is on, Sanjeev, right? Sanjeev. So, yes, Sanjeev ji. Yes, I'm going to unmute you. Yes, Sanjeev ji. Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir. My voice is audible. I'm blessed to be a part of such a wonderful community, and I'm really grateful to you, sir, the person who is taking and this agenda to fulfill the dreams of many people. This is one of the best tool we can offer. मेरा भी ऐसा विश है सर कि मैं I just wanted to identify myself in me कि मैं ऐसा क्या कर सकता हूँ जिससे इस दुनिया को मैं अपनी चीजें दे दूं और वो मेरे लिए एक माइलस्टोन हो जाए. मतलब मुझे मेरी पीआईपी में सबसे पहले कंट्रीब्यूशन है और फिर ग्रोथ है सर. और मैं काफी दिनों से आपको फॉलो कर रहा था. मैं पिछले 1.5 साल से एक गोल लिख रहा था. मैंने रवि से भी इंटरेक्शन किया, मेरा 2 दिन से हुआ, उन्होंने मेरा गोल सेट किया है. मैंने कहा आई एम राइटिंग माई गोल्स ऑन अ डेली बेसिस एंड रेगुलर बेसिस, लेकिन वो 50% या 20% पे आके फिर स्टकअप हो जाते हैं इन मॉनेटरी टर्म्स में. मतलब मैं लिखता था कि मुझे 10 लाख रुपए महीना चाहिए, तो इट वेंट अप टू 2.5 और 3 लाख, और इस पे स्टकअप हो जाता. और कुछ चीजें अभी ब्लॉक हो गई सर. तो मैंने कहा देयर शुड बी सम सिस्टम, देयर शुड बी सम साइंटिफिक अप्रोच, एंड द पर्सन लाइक सिद्धार्थ इज सेइंग समथिंग, देन देयर शुड बी समथिंग, एंड आई हैव टेकन अ लीप ऑफ फेथ ऑन यू सर.
एब्सोल्युटली.
सो और मुझे पूरा भरोसा है कि ये कर लेंगे सर. ब्रेन फॉग इन द सेंस कि जैसा आपने बोला था कि मैंने ही वो लाइन लिखी थी कि प्रोसेस गोल की तरफ नहीं जाना है. गोल लिख दिया है तो, लेकिन क्या है ना सर, अपना जो लेफ्ट ब्रेन है ना बहुत एनालिसिस कर रहा है.
I understand. I'll guide you.
हाँ, तो उसमें क्या है ना, ये रहता है कि कैसे अपन करेंगे, ये कर ले, वो कर ले, वो कर ले. आई विल जस्ट टेल यू वन थिंग, सिंपल थिंग सर. 1 मिनट मेरी बात सुन लीजिए. बेसिकली मैं सेल्स का बंदा हूँ. मैंने बहुत सेलिंग किया. मैं कॉर्पोरेट में आईसीआईसी सभी बड़ी बड़ी कंपनियों में काम कर चुका हूँ, बड़ी पोजीशन पे. लेकिन अभी पिछले 2 साल से मेरे में कीड़ा जागृत हुआ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन का. मैं सबसे पहले मैं अपने आप को ट्रांसफॉर्म करूँ, देन आई कैन एजुकेट पीपल्स. तो फिर उस हिसाब से मैंने एनएलपी किया. एनएलपी सीखने के बाद सुपर कोच किया. उसके बाद मैंने अपनी बुक भी पब्लिश की, इग्नाइट द सेल्स वॉरियर विद इन, विच इज अवेलेबल ऑन अमेजॉन. तो मैंने कहा कि मैं ये एजुकेशन तब तक नहीं दे पाऊंगा जब तक मैं एनएलपी को अपने ऊपर लागू नहीं करता. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो मैंने कहा ऐसा कोई व्यक्ति हो जो मेरे को सही तरीके से गाइड करे. टेक्निक्स तो सर सिंपल, देयर आर मल्टीपल टेक्निक्स वेयर इन वी कैन ट्रेन अवर ब्रेन. और आपका एक प्रोग्राम मैंने देखा था जिसमें आपने ब्रेन को बहुत सही तरीके से ब्रीफ किया था. आई हैव सेंट अ मेल टू यू आल्सो इन दैट. I just wanted to have that session once again so that I can understand the pure terminology, क्योंकि मेरी मैस ही मैसेज बनेगी. Sure. मेरा ब्रेन फॉग क्योंकि मेरा मैस ही मैसेज होगा सर. तो मेरा मैस क्लियर करके आप एक मैसेज बना दें सर.
Definitely help करेंगे. You are in the right space, Sanjeev ji. Thank you for trusting us. And I know you have done many programs and बहुत सारे आपने अच्छे programs किए हैं. अच्छा knowledge आपके पास है. But now is the time to get the results. तो आपका momentum छोड़ेंगे नहीं. बस आप हमारी कम्युनिटी में रहिए, सारी चीज हम करते जाइए. Definitely आपको रिजल्ट्स मिलते जाएंगे आपको. Okay, thank you so much everybody. Unmute and say, Sanjeev ji, you are a think and grow rich champion.
You are a think and grow rich. You are a think and grow rich champion.
I mean, how many of you have done some program earlier? And that doesn't make the program bad, the coach or the trainer bad, but sometimes you don't get the results for whatever reasons. And you come with a hope or a ray of light, oh, this is going to be helping me, oh, this is going to give me that particular results. So it's not just about Sidharth Shah, and I don't even remember that brain session which I did, but maybe I can just recollect and maybe I'll share the recording to you, Sanjeev ji. But it's not about the context of me getting my results. See, I'll get my results when I help you to get your results. I'll repeat, I'll get my results when I help you to get your results. So I'll get my results faster when I help you to get your results faster. I will get big results when I help you to get big results. How many of you are following this, what I'm trying to say? कोई rocket science नहीं है भाई, simple चीज है, सिंपल चीज है, सिंपल चीज रखो, अब सिंपल थिंग्स करो कि यार ये इतना सिंपल इक्वेशन. सी मोस्ट पीपल when they enter this coaching training space, and that I went through this journey also in between. In the starting point क्या होता है, suddenly you're getting that fame, suddenly you're getting that money in the bank, suddenly you're getting that glaze, you're getting that shine, you're on the spotlight. Right now I'm on the spotlight, and sometimes people are not able to take that thing. It comes to you. Success goes in your head. Paisa, Sidharth, Shah, this, that. It starts to play on your mind. And when that context changes from giving to getting, khatam. How many of you have seen people who have gone top-notch in coaching training industry in a very fast pace, but they have come down? I mean, they are like oblivion. They have like disappeared. How many of you have seen people like this over here? Dekha, yes or no? Yes or no? Come on, guys. So it's not about them, they are bad. No, it's sometimes it's just that we got to have, and one of the ways we can be grounded is through spirituality, where we can have really that state of mind where my spiritual mentor, S.N. Goenka ji, has really helped me to chisel my body. And that's where we start to really get in a, not body, but chisel my entire mindset. And that's where we stay grounded. And it's not about me, it's about every one of us. So, I mean, that's the community. That's where we start to get the results. It's never about me, it's about we. It's about we, and that's where we get marvelous results. Sanjeev ji, you are in the right space and you will get it for sure. Get it for sure. Okay. So yes, I see that, Rajendra ji. Awesome, amazing. Let's take Susanta ji's success story. Susanta ji, वो जिस घड़ी का इंतजार था, वो आ चुकी है सर.
Thank you sir, thank you very much sir, thank you. कौन कहता है कि सपना पूरा नहीं होता है? एक बार थिंक एंड ग्रो रिच एकेडमी को ज्वाइन करके तो देखो. कौन कहता है कि सपना पूरा नहीं होता है? एक बार गोल कार्ड बना के तो देखो. कौन कहता है सपना पूरा नहीं होता है? एक बार थिंक एंड ग्रो रिच जो कि रिचुअल्स को फॉलो करके तो देखो. और कौन कहता है कि सपना पूरा नहीं होता है? इंफॉर्मेशन को ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन में बदल के तो देखो. और यही हुआ सर मेरे साथ, जो कि 2.5 साल हो गया ये थिंक एंड ग्रो रिच एकेडमी में. मैं आज स्टूडेंट आया था और आज स्टूडेंट अभी भी हूँ, और बहुत सारा चीज सीखने के लिए मुझे यहाँ पर मिला. और वही सीख को लेके जो मेरा सपना था, उस सपने के पास मैं पहुंच गया सर. और वो सपना था कि कैसे मैं कोचिंग फील्ड में आ पाऊं, कैसे मैं आपके जैसे जो कि मैं लोगों को ट्रेन कर पाऊं, कोच कर पाऊं. और इसीलिए सर आज मैं जो कि 26 जनवरी को मेरा सपने को मैंने उड़ान दिया है, जो कि मेरा LMS सिस्टम को मैंने सेटअप किया, और मैंने डोमेन लिया, और मैंने वेबसाइट बनाया, और मैंने वहां पर 26 जनवरी को एक कोर्स को मैंने लॉन्च किया विथ 88 पीपल. एंड वहीं पर ऑन द स्पॉट 5 जो कि सेल मैंने किया, जो कि पहला सेल मेरा हुआ जो कि 4999 का एक सेल, और उसके बाद में ऐसे करके 5 सेल एक ही दिन में मैंने किया सर. और ये सारा चीज हो पाया बिकॉज ऑफ यू एंड बिकॉज ऑफ कम्युनिटी एंड बिकॉज ऑफ थिंक एंड ग्रो रिच एकेडमी. थैंक यू सर.
अभी तो शुरुआत हुई है. द टाइगर हैज टेस्टेड ब्लड. अभी देखो कैसे वो जाएगा और फैलाएगा. ऐसे जिस हिसाब से पांडा जी आप बोल रहे हो, अमेजिंग अमेजिंग, मजा आ गया.
और ये सर सचमुच में ये हो पाया. जब मैं सर 2 साल पहले तो मैं टीएचआर कम्युनिटी को आया था, लेकिन जब मैं विक्ट्री मास्टरमाइंड को सर ज्वाइन किया, वहां का जो फ्रीक्वेंसी मेरे पास आया, और वो फ्रीक्वेंसी में बटोरता गया, और सारा चीज को जैसे मैं बैंक में सेव करते हैं ना, उसी को मैं सेव करता गया. और मैंने बोला कि नहीं, इसी को मैं कंपाउंडिंग करूंगा, और एक दिन बड़ा रिजल्ट लेके फिर कम्युनिटी के अंदर में एंटर करूंगा. और रवि सर के साथ कनेक्ट था, और मैं थैंक्स देना चाहूंगा ऑल द मेंटर्स जो कि टीएचआर कम्युनिटी के अंदर में है, जिन्होंने मुझे बहुत सारा चीज सिखाया. और सबसे बड़ा चीज है कि सर आपका आशीर्वाद और आपका ब्लेसिंग और आपका सपोर्ट एक बार आपके ऑरा के अंदर में जो आ जाएंगे तो सर डेफिनेटली उनका गोल अचीव होगा ही होगा. किसी का जल्दी होगा, किसी में देर में होगा, लेकिन होगा जरूर. बस रिचुअल्स को फॉलो करना चाहिए, अंदर एक बिलीफ रखना चाहिए कि यस आई कैन. डेफिनेटली एक दिन में नहीं होगा, लेकिन एक दिन जरूर गोल पूरा होगा. और ये गोल कार्ड सर मेरा पूरा हुआ है. और अभी सर मैंने गोल लिया है कि 1 CR में पहुंचना है, और डेफिनेटली सर 1 CR में पहुंच के आपको ये तोहफा भी देने वाला हूं, क्योंकि विक्ट्री मास्टरमाइंड इज द बेस्ट.
यस,
थैंक्स करना चाहूंगा सर मेरे मेंटर, मेरे गुरु जो कि रवि सर, जिन्होंने सर मुझे बहुत सपोर्ट किए हैं, हर मोमेंट में मुझे पुश किया, यस यू कैन. और आपका आशीर्वाद, रवि सर का जो कि सपोर्ट, और भरत सर का गाइड, और ये सारा चीज आज करके मैंने दिखाया है. और अभी बारी है, जितने टीएचआरियन है आज ये नहीं कि सुशांत पंडा का जो कि सपना पूरा हुआ है, आज हर टीएजीआरएन का सपना पूरा हुआ है, क्योंकि आने वाला कल आपके लिए इंतजार में है। एक दिन ऐसा आएगा आप लोग भी अपना सपने को, अपने गोल को अचीव करके ऐसा ही अपना टेस्टिमोनियल आप रखेंगे और लाखों लोगों की जिंदगी में ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हम लाएंगे। क्यों? बिकॉज वी ऑल आर टीएजीआरएन, और टीएजीआरएन के पास वो ताकत है कि एक इंसान की जिंदगी में जरूर बदलाव लेके आ पाएगा। और जितने भी सारे लोग आज यूट्यूब में इसको देख रहे हैं, बस ये ऐसा कोई कहानी नहीं है कि सिद्धार्थ सर ने मुझे बोले कि बोलो टीएजीआर के बारे में बोलो और प्रमोशन करो। मैं दिल से बोलता हूँ, दिल से बोलता हूँ, अगर आपको सचमुच में अगर आपकी जिंदगी में कुछ बदलाव चाहिए तो जस्ट थिंक एंड ग्रो रिच। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू
सो मच भाई, आपने जबरदस्त का हिला दिया, मुझे सबको हिला। हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू थिंक दिस वे? मोर पावर टू सुशांत जी। कांग्रेचुलेशंस सुशांत जी फॉर दिस।
Congratulations.
अमेजिंग, दिस इज। एक मिनट वापस कुछ बोलना है आपको? एक मिनट। यू आर अनस्टॉपेबल टुडे। आई मीन हम अलग से इंटरव्यू करेंगे इसका, तो इंटरव्यू हो गया आपका तो ये पूरा। बोलिए
सर। मेरा एक रिक्वेस्ट है सर, जस्ट मेरा साइट को सर आप थोड़ा विजिट करेंगे, sushantpanda.com। और अगर एक बार, यस सर,
sushantpanda.com। वाह,
यस सर, ये डोमेन भी मुझे मिल गया। और मेरा जो LMS डोमेन है वो है डिजिटल सक्सेस पाथवे, एकेडमी डिजिटल सक्सेस पाथवे। और उसमें मैं सिखाता हूं कि डिजिटली कैसे नेटवर्क मार्केटिंग को किया जाए, और जितने भी सारे नेटवर्क मार्केटर है उनको मैं उस डोमेन में सिखाऊंगा कि हाउ टू डू डिजिटली नेटवर्क मार्केटिंग।
बढ़िया, thank you for this, and everyone please visit the site and really give a good wishes to them. I'll definitely go. I'll definitely visit. Okay, thank you,
sir.
Panda ji, everybody. Yeah, this is more power to you, Panda ji, for this. And let's move on. Let's move on with this. I think these testimonies are something which are very rare, and Panda ji has been there for almost 2 years, and I've seen his progress. Kahan se kahan aa gaye, and that's where he has moved to the next level. So thank you for your trust, Panda ji, and I'm there with you for a lifetime. Okay, you are a Victory Mastermind lifetime member. And you know unke victory mastermind ke vibrations kya farak padte hain wahan pe. Okay, so thank you for this. Thank you. Okay, let's go for a few more questions. We got the next question by Gajanand. Gajanand Tuptewar is asking, Sidharth sir, how can we know our TAGR friends about their professional skills so that we can connect with them accordingly? So one of the ways is that you can join the book reading clubs, ABCD clubs, Gajanand ji, from where you can network with the core people who are there coming in. Second is maybe you can come for an offline event. And that reminds me, let me just pause my recording. We've got our stars of Baroda also being logging in right now. So superstars bol sakte ho unko aap. So, yeah, so let me just start the recording. You can even come for offline meetings. So we've got our next offline meeting coming in Baroda. So the entire Gujarat, in fact, the entire India would be there of Think and Grow Rich community. Even if you're not a member, you can still come in. And this is the meeting which is going to happen, and I'm going to share the registration link for this. This is not this is a completely zero profit kind of a event for us. We are just doing this just as a community bonding. The question which you asked, how do we connect with people who are in the community, and how we can really move forward and then get some nice connection, etc. This is the way to do it. So let me share my screen. So it's there on 12th of February. From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Courtyard Marriott. The venue is announced, Sarabhai Compound, Alembic Road, Vadodara. And for this, the registration fees is just the basic. This is a link over here. It's there. Basic banquet expenses, breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch, and 2 times snacks is all included in this. You just have to come in and arrange your stay and be there. So people are coming in from Surat, from entire Gujarat. I'm coming from Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi. Across India, people are coming in Ahmedabad. So just register right now and come in tomorrow at the promotional event, which we are preview event, which we're having tomorrow, of how these offline events have taken their results to the next level. Why to come in? I mean, Sidharth Shah, you're listening every single day. Maybe also every single week, Sidharth Shah is there live. So mujhe offline aane ki zarurat kya hai? By the way, how many of you are over here would say that what are the benefits of coming in an offline meet, or say it's a completely different game when we are meeting offline? Do you agree with this? Yes or no? Those who have been to any of our offline events, the energy, the bonding, the kind of the kind of entire atmosphere is completely different. So the promotional event link is here, which is going to happen tomorrow. This is the link. Zoom link is given directly. Even if you're a guest, you can just be there. Okay, so it's not that you got to be a paid member for this. This is the Zoom link for tomorrow evening to come in and see the power of, that's how we can really bond together. The link for ABCD groups is given on the paid members Telegram groups, Gajananji. You can take it from there because that's only for the paid member structure which we're giving it. Okay, so that's the answering to your question. So everybody unmute and say, Gajanan, more power to Gajananji. Yeah.
More power to Gajananji.
More power to Gajananji. Next question.
More power to Gajananji.
More power to
Let's say Rajshri Kabra is asking, in spite of lots of faith in divine power, sometimes tragic events happen, how to overcome. So this happens with everyone, Rajshri, and it's not about, it just happens with you. But I've realized one thing, that what made that event tragic? What made that event tragic? Can I say that the event became tragic because we had that meaning associated with that particular event, that it is a tragic event? Everyone with me on this? We had this meaning, oh, this is a tragic event. But can we safely say that the same event happens, but every person will have a different meaning to it? Yes or no? I mean, COVID happened, lockdown happened, same situation, but a different meaning for every person. Different meaning for every person. For some it was great opportunity. For us, maybe for some it was like a complete death, bankruptcy. So the meaning which you associated with that particular thing can make that particular event tragic. Second is, why it happens? Well, there are some laws of nature which are unexplained. I mean, why did the COVID happen? And why did the pandemic was there? And why this is happening? There are some laws which are unexplained. In the great intelligence and wisdom of God, there are some natural laws which our limited knowledge cannot comprehend. So the way we can look at this, if something which has happened unexpectedly, what we can do is change the focus on what we are focusing on at that particular time, change the meaning which you're going to be associating with, and maybe you can have those 3 P's also. And these 3 P's are always helping me to come out of a tragic situation. So who wants to know what are the 3 P's to come out of a tragic situation rather than go into the depths that why this tragic event happened? Do you feel that it's better to come out of that particular tragic event rather than doing some post-mortem on this? So 3 P's. Okay, this is what I learned from one of my mentors, Tony Robbins. The first P is, no tragic event is permanent. I'm going to write this down. No tragic event is permanent. The pandemic was not permanent. The war is not permanent. Nothing is permanent. I mean, anicca. I mean, that's what we are being taught in Vipassana. Everything is changing. It is the impermanence. And it's like nothing is, only our souls are permanent. Only our souls are permanent. How many of you got the first P? Please type 1 in the comment box. You got the first P. No problem is permanent. No tragic event is permanent. The second P, which is there, is this. No tragic event is all pervasive. Okay, no problem is all pervasive. No problem is all pervasive. For example, let's say this event happened. Maybe COVID happened. Maybe let's say right now in your life, you can say, oh, maybe my finances are not working. And we make it all pervasive. No. Maybe your health is working. Maybe your relationships are working. Maybe you have got a good house to stay in. Or let's say if your health is not working. Oh, I've got my finances. I've got my relationship working for sure. But we make that particular one event and say, oh, nothing is working in my life. Nothing? Ask yourself, nothing? No. There would be definitely something which are working in your life, right? So what's the second one? No problem is all pervasive. No tragic event is all pervasive. That's the second P. Please type 2 in the comment box if you're getting this particular thing, that nothing is permanent, nothing is all pervasive. That's the second P. And the third P is, no tragic event is personal. No problem should be personal. Now, when I mean by personal, don't blame yourself for that particular tragic event. Don't blame yourself for that particular pandemic. No, nothing is personal. So when we are taking blame on our own selves, it's because of me it has happened. No, maybe it was one of your behaviors, it was one of your decisions, it was one of your acts which was not you, but do not take it like personal. So no tragic event should be taken personal, no problem should be taken as personal. Get these 3 P's and you'll come out of this entire problem, tragic event in like a jiffy, Who's learning right now in the question answer round? Okay. Who's learning right now? Okay. We are really, truly Think and Grow Rich champions. Type unmute and say, yes, we are a Think and Grow Rich champions for sure.
Yes,
we are thinking and grow rich champions.
champion. Yes, I am Think and Grow champion.
Yeah. Let's take to the next question. There are many. Let's go fast. At what point we should, Naval is asking, at what point we should start visualization after closing eyes and focusing on breath? So Naval, come tomorrow. I'll explain to you when we do this 10 minutes Anapana. So how many of you remember Manish? You regular aate ho, right? Jo 6:30 Manisha More bhi aati, yes. So this is for the people who are, I've given the Desire chapter free, complimentary. To 21 days cycle मैंने free दिया है on my birthday. So you are most free to come in tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. where we do a 10-minute Anapana session where we just focus on our breath. And then during the last phase, we take you and connect with your visualization and your goals. So it's like, the process is like this. M is for meditation. Okay. Then V is for visualization. And A is for affirmation. So पहले meditate करना है आपको. Meditate में अगर आपका focus बराबर बैठ गया, then you start to visualize, closing your eyes only. And then when you open your eyes, that's where you start to have your affirmation. So as we have MBA के बजाय, you remember MVA, meditation, visualization, and affirmation. Please type MVA in the comment box. You got the answer? Got it, everyone? MVA, meditation, visualization, and affirmation. We go to the next question. More power to Naval. Please type in the comment box. We go to the next question. Charakre is saying, how to scale up my business? So Charak, I'm not into business coaching. I can very well do business coaching, strategies, systems, procedures. Michael Porter, I can give you competitive strategy. I can give you 7 ways, 7 hacks. I can give you all that stuff. How to have teams effective. But how many of you think that people know that knowledge, or you can get this knowledge from Google, but maybe you're not able to apply this? So I don't know what's your business. I can't answer this particular question that without having this, and I don't know whether you're part of my community or not, but I've seen people who have got phenomenal success using the power of Think and Grow Rich in their business. To share a few, I'll just give you links, okay, over here. You can check any of these business growth studies where people have multiplied their results. Give me a moment. Business growth, okay. So I'm just putting the entire message over here. You can watch any of these success stories and see how they multiplied their turnover and business. And there are many like this. So this is the link. You just go through the entire, it's a bit long message, but you can click any of these links and you can see how you can really use the power of Think and Grow Rich, change your belief systems and get the results. By the way, do we all agree that जैसे bottleneck, a bottle's bottleneck is where? It's at the below of the bottle or the above the bottle? Come on, guys. Bottle की bottleneck कहाँ होती है? Above or below? Above, right? तो business growth करने का जो bottleneck है, वो कहाँ पे है? Owner के पास है कि employee के पास है? Hello? Owner के पास है ना? It's above it. So the bottleneck is always above. So the leadership has to change. The belief system has to change. Of the leaders, the CEO, the founder has to change that particular belief system. And that's where you start to get the results. Everybody type more power to Charak, please. And we go to the next one. Vivek ji is asking, can I please give some thoughts on Thoughts Are Things and should I purchase the movie? So the movie is good, Vivek ji. And I would not say that don't purchase the movie. We are lifelong learners. But Thoughts Are Things, first you go through the module which is there present you're a lifetime, no, you're a 1-year member. I'll give you the gift also. No issues on this. You take that 21 days challenge module for Thoughts Are Things. Okay, it's just 1,000 rupees. And then as you move forward, watch my 3 success work sessions over there, where I give you thought vibrations by William Atkinson, when I explain to you about thought vibrations. And once you get some information, then you can purchase that particular movie. So I would not recommend first invest in that. First you see what's available over here, and then you can move forward. For people who want to have Thoughts Are Things module to understand the power of thoughts, it's just 1,000 rupees investment with 10 videos, where you can get this entire context over here, with 2 live success work sessions with me also given over here. So where is that link? So you can just click on this link and I'll give you the access of Thoughts Are Things once you register for this. Okay. So everybody, please type more power to Vivek ji. We go to the next question. I'll come to your next question after a moment once I address other questions. Manish ji is asking, what is the difference between subconscious and unconscious mind? So again, this is a very technical question, but suffice it to say, we can say that, Manish ji, subconscious is where we have, as we look at a stick person concept, you are in the victory mastermind, conscious, subconscious body. Barabar hai? So the bridge between the conscious and the body is the subconscious. Now, unconscious mein kya hota hai? That some of the faculties of the mind are not being used. That means subconscious mein intuition aa sakta hai, subconscious mein gut feeling aa sakti hai. But sometimes people say unconscious mind. That means that intuition, gut feeling is also not there. Maybe it's that state of mind which is unconscious, where just unconscious because of health reasons, it becomes unconscious. So that's where the terminology is being used. But for our context, to apply Think and Grow Rich, I would suggest that use the term subconscious, because we want these higher faculties, your imagination, your gut feeling, your sixth sense, your intuition, that invisible counselor, ये सारी चीजों को जागरूक करना है आपको, तो उसके लिए आप subconscious पे ही focus करिए. Do not get confused with unconscious में कहाँ पे जाऊँ, मैं conscious, subconscious कहाँ पे जाऊँ. Focus on conscious, subconscious body. Keep it very simple, and that's going to help you to get the results. Okay. Got it, Manish ji? Awesome. Everybody unmute and say, or maybe say, type in the comment box, more power to Manish ji, please. You go to the next one. Venkat ji is asking, I'm very good at morning rituals, but in the evening, lots of mood swings, how to control the mind. So Venkat ji, you are good. You're at 4:15 batch. I know that. And you are one of the earliest ones to go for this. So I would suggest one thing. Whatever you are doing in the evening on a regular basis, okay, this is for everyone who are not regular in the evening. Whatever you, okay, I got your video also on, so I'll address you over here. Yes, Venkat ji. So yeah, I know you are at 4:15 batch. You are the earlier ones. You know, 1 घंटे में पूरा game khatam. I remember your words also. Yeah. So that's your morning ritual. But evening my mood swings are there because the whole day is such, right? The whole day has gone over, and sometimes things are happening, family, etc., etc. So it's difficult for you to complete the rituals. Never mind. It's not that you have to complete the rituals, but if you only do before you go off to sleep, when you're lying in your bed and you're going off to sleep, around that time, if you're just able to focus and bring your energy to your goal card, and then just relax and then go into the deep slumber, so that you are programming your subconscious mind. Itna bhi karenge na, it's also sorted. Because the Ivy League, you can do it in the early morning also, 4:15 batch. So that's one. And the second I'll give you, sorry, is pick up thing which you're doing on a regular basis. Walk, maybe something you do this way. ऐसा कुछ regularly आप करते हो. You stick that particular ritual along with something which you're doing regular. For example, let's say I've got a habit of drinking coffee at say 2 o'clock. Maybe that's my afternoon ritual. 2 o'clock after lunch, I had a cup of coffee. Now, that's a habit for me. Oh, it's a habit. It's stick to it. But I'm not able to do the afternoon rituals as per the Victory Mastermind. So what I will do, before I have the cup of coffee, I will complete my afternoon rituals, and then I will drink my coffee. I'll enjoy my coffee. So something which you're doing on a regular basis, I put that thing, stick to that, and that's where we get the results. Are we together on this? Yes or no? You want to say something? No? Good to go? Clubbing the habit. You're right, Jitendra. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah. Sidharth. Yeah, it's true. Evening I couldn't follow my rituals. I couldn't complete my syllabus too.
No, so you get a strong accountable partner. You get a strong accountable partner. Pick someone from the victory mastermind. You're in the victory mastermind. So pick someone from the victory mastermind. You will get the results. Maybe your internet is a bit choppy, but everybody unmute and say, Venkatji, you are a Think and Grow Rich champion.
Venkatji, you are
Venkatji, you are Think and Grow Rich
champion. Okay. Let's move on and let's quickly run through this question answers and then we'll bring this to a landing. Santosh is asking, when the working environment is bossism, heroism, immature, childish, toxic, negativity, etc., when it doesn't align with our working attitude on serious business like professional, is it right to continue or move out from an environment? I think the question has an answer in it. How many of you feel that there's an answer in that particular question? The kind of adjective which you have used, I think it's really gone into you for sure. So I would say pick up a right thing and move on. Trust this process. Fail fast, fail forward, Santosh. Go for it, okay? Everybody unmuted this. Santosh, go for it. You are a Think and Grow Rich champion for sure.
Santosh, go for it.
Yeah, go for it, buddy. Yeah. I'll share that link also, Narendra Shinde. Yeah. Sriram is asking, we'll go to Sriram afterwards. We've got the second question of Sriram. Raj, Shima, I have a success story with great challenges. Raj. Oh, I think I missed her. Is she around? I think she's not around. You can type in the comment box. Congratulations on C Raj, CR, you can type, okay, for that. Let's go to the next one. And meanwhile, I'll just give you the link also for the morning session tomorrow. 6:30 AM ko hai. So this is the link. We'll start sharp at 6:30, half an hour, 40 minutes. That's it, morning time. Hai. We'll keep it short and crisp, and that's where we'll get the results. So you'll enjoy the Anapan session with me. So this is the link. I'm putting it on the Zoom chat over here. And I'm also going to put the meeting ID and the password. So everybody is welcome and be there. The meeting ID is this. Passcode is 21 days. Okay. So be there tomorrow, 6:30 sharp, and we'll be having this. Okay. We go to the next question. Last two questions. I think Kamalji's question is pending. We'll address your question. Write affirmations, do repetitions with minimum emotion work. By minimum emotions, I mean that it is a bit hard to emote when affirming to get, say, good employees. Yeah, because it takes some time. So it will work, but it will take some time, Kamalji. So your gestation period to manifest the results will be a little bit longer because the emotions are not up to that level. I mean, if you look at the degree of emotion which are being hitting the subconscious mind, they're not up to that level. So it will take some time, but it's better than not happening at all. It's better than not happening at all. It's better than not doing it, because if you are not doing it, it's going to take a long time for you to get emotionally connected for sure. So the more often you do it, the better will be your emotion. So I would suggest definitely go for it. Okay. And I've got one more question of yours. We'll address this together and then we'll address the other question and we'll close this. And the next question by Kamalji is, I watched Sakshi and on Teachable. She spoke about sharing content. What does it take to start a podcast? So I started my podcast and share my experience. Okay. And how many of you are following me on my podcast? And if you're not following, I'll just put my social media handle. And you have this podcast, Spotify, Apple, Google, whichever platform you are in. So I would recommend this. Kamalji, pick up a topic which you are comfortable to speak, your experience. Take a free account on Buzzsprout. Okay, I'm just putting it over here. Buzzsprout. Okay, take a free account. Don't invest in it. Just take a free account. And if you're having a Mac as a laptop, you can use GarageBand. If you're having a Mac as a laptop, you can use GarageBand, which is an inbuilt software in Mac. Okay. If you are having some other so Windows, then there is go on Google, you'll find a similar version. I'm not sure about, because I use a Mac, but there's a similar version for also Windows. And you can start to use your normal headphones, which you're using on your mobile, and start to record maybe 2 minute, 5 minute sessions to see how is the audio quality, maybe in the morning or the night when everything is cool and quiet. Upload that particular podcast on Buzzsprout. There is something which we call as RSS feed. RSS feed, which enables you to have that podcast go live simultaneously on variety of platforms in one shot. So as soon as you upload your podcast on Buzzsprout, with that RSS feed being tagged to Apple or Spotify, or let's say Anchor, or maybe some any other in your country also, whichever platform is there, automatically through that RSS feed, it goes live. Start doing it and see how you start to, I mean, I've done more than 100 now last year, and that's where we start to move forward. Okay. So yeah, I think this helps you. Just start to begin with, and that's where we start to move forward. Okay. Was this helpful for everyone? I mean, podcast, agar aapko start karna hai, to kaise kar sakte hain? Very simple. We can do this, and I can support you to start your journey and have your podcast also ready. Okay. So Audacity is there. Yes, sorry, you're right. Audacity. And there's one more gentleman, Kamal, I would recommend to go for, is Bijoy Gautam. Bijoy Gautam. Just take his free program first. See what is his, I mean, if you connect, then you can invest further also. Bijoy Gautam is a specialist in having a podcasts. You become a podcast, you're becoming a podcaster. Okay. So that's about you. Okay. Awesome. We'll go to the last one. Vivekji's question: should I purchase TEGR movie? No, don't purchase right now. If you wish, you can purchase, but first you go through the entire content. You have just joined the Victory Mastermind. There's a lot of content which is there, so it's going to be overwhelming. So my recommendation: first go through whatever you've got, and then you can move forward. And the final one is: how can we train our mind to achieve success always? Sriram is asking, how can we train our mind to achieve success always? इसका आंसर क्या होना चाहिए? हरीश जी, क्या होना चाहिए आंसर इसका? Everybody unmute and say, Sriram, join the community.
Sriram, join the community.
Join the community. Join the community.
Join the community.
As simple as that. Okay. और अगर कोई constraint है वो join नहीं कर सकते हो, join the Telegram group, come for the daily planning session. That's it. Even from there, you start to get the results. Okay. Awesome. I think I did justice to all the questions, and let's bring this to a landing. I don't see any hands raised. I've taken all your success stories. It was a wonderful session. Let's connect this platform again by bringing this energy within us and go for a short minute prayer. Everybody, please be in a comfortable position and close your eyes gently, remove your spectacles, and just start to focus on your breath. Take a deep breath in and relax, 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 relax. And as you start focusing on your breath, pure natural breath, you are now connected with that energy. You are now connected with that superpower, which is all the time flowing to and through you. This superpower, this intelligence, which can never be wrong, which has got all the answers to your questions, which has got solutions to all your problems. And when you acknowledge that superpower, when you take that superpower in your mindset and make it like a friend, a colleague, a true mastermind, that's where you start to get those results with absolute certainty. No doubt, no fear, no worry, no anxiety, but that certainty within you, it starts to take massive actions, and you start to be in the flow state, and you get those results. I want to thank all of you for coming in for this lovely Friday evening mastermind session. May God bless you with the grand success, health, wealth, happiness, and lots of peace of mind for everyone around you. And whenever you're ready, Gently rub your palms. Have the warmth and the heat on your face. And slowly and gently open your eyes. And now you can unmute and speak up loudly. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all.
I love you.
I love you all.
I love you all. I love you all. I love you all.
I love you all. I love you all.
Love you all. I love you all.
I love you all.
Love you all.
I
Love
love you
you
all.
all. I love you all.
I love you all. I love you all.
I love you all. I love
I love you all.
I love you all.
I love you all.
I love you all.
I love you
I
all.
love you
I love you
all.
all.
I
I
love
love
you
you
all.
all.
I love
More
you all.
power to you. More power to all. More power to
I love you all.
all.
I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. Love you all.